And we'd like to introduce you to our newest product, which is called Winning with Winners by Mike Lovetery. Now, the concept behind Winning with Winners is focusing on horses that are likely to repeat. In other words, Winners, a horse that won its last race and is likely to repeat this time, which is an age-old concept. But what Mike has done, and many of you probably have some of previous programs from Mike Lovetery, and Mike is a true professional. He makes his living at the racetrack, and we've produced, I think this is the fourth program we've produced for him. But what he's done with this, with Winning with Winners, is he not only looks at horses that won their last race and are likely to repeat based on multiple factors, because the average horse, probably over the last 50 years that we've looked at this particular type of system, about 22% of all horses who won a race will go on and win their next. But Mike has found a way to boost that significantly by using various handicapping factors that raise that to above 30%. Also, the horse doesn't necessarily have to have won his last race. In other words, the horse could have been close or have had trouble or be going to a better jock today, etc. In other words, there's a lot of reasons that a horse, mostly trouble, perhaps was the best horse last time, but for various reasons didn't quite get there. And so the program also focused on horses that probably should have won or should have been a lot closer, and it looks at those kind of horses too. And those are the kind of horses that where the best prices come. Now, what here's if you want to see an actual screenshot, we'll show you here, and then we'll show you the actual program. But basically, the program has several disqualifying. It's a spot play system, so you'll probably average 3 or 4 plays per card. But it looks at the last service, looks at the last finish, where the horse was positioned the last number of furlongs, where the horse was at the second call, how many lengths behind, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Several of these, most of these are disqualifying rules. In other words, if a horse survives all these rules, and on the screen has a blank space here, then that horse will be the qualifier, like Shanghai Dream here. So basically there's no total, there's no point count or anything. It's just the horse that survives all of the rules, the disqualifying rules, will be the selection. The actual program here we'll show you. And basically, again, here you see it a little clearer here with all the different programs. And it does not obviously use maidens. It probably could with the almost winner thing, but still it's kind of an iffy thing. So basically it does exclude maidens. And it also will pick some one of the things we really like about this program is the kind of prices it got. While horses that you won their last race or were close in their last race, like Ancient Brown here, and here's a horse that's 12-1. He ran second and paid, I think, close to $12 to place. So it's a very viable system from a price standpoint, even though the average mutual is around $9, but you do get some really, really nice prices with this program. Here, Gianna's Gift, again, a horse which is a very typical winner. I think the horse paid around $10 or something. And most of your horses, most of your winners will be in the say 5-2 to 6-1 range. But again, there are several horses, nice prices that you'll get with this program, and those are usually come from a horse that almost won. At times, you'll get more than one selection in a race. We usually go with a better price. I mean, you can Dutch them, but we usually go with a better price. And in this case, a home base won and paid, I think, $28. So and again, from an exacta or trifecta standpoint, also, when you get a horse that's in this price range, you always want to use them up and down the board, especially in your trifectas or superfectas. You want to make sure this horse is in every position, because it will finish first, second, third, or fourth very often, even at big odds. But overall, the prices, again, there's the home base race, there's Ancient Brown, 12-1. Here now there's very typical $10 horse, Arizona Sun, and at Canterbury. The program works at all tracks. It doesn't matter, big track, small track. The formulations that Mike has worked out, again, which are all elimination things, and in the Survivor, the Survivor is a horse that that is a selection. Here's another one, like with Chewing Gum, was ninth all the way around the track, then flew late to get really close and paid $19 to place. So we also always recommending playing to win and place. The program, again, if you look at the promotion on our website, we explain everything, all the columns, what everything means, so you have a complete understanding of how the program, what the thinking is behind this program. Also, something really nice, Mike's including free what he calls his proficient bankroll management plan. Like all professionals, like Mike says, a professional player would not be a professional player without a good business plan, i.e. a solid bankroll management plan. And in this particular one that Mike uses, this is my plan, works extremely well with all of my angles and can withstand the rare losing streaks and still produce a solid positive return. So it is a really, really viable money management program, which you could also, and again, it's free. It's $55 normally, but it's free when you buy the software. And you can also, of course, use the money management plan with any other system you're using, your own handicapping, etc. And so again, it's $111 for the software. If you just want the money management plan, then it's $55. And if you have any questions, give us a call. Thank you so much.